and New Britain.
Got a 4th and 11 here. I'm expecting a punt.
Panthers in punt formation.
Gonna punt. I don't know if this went through. This is a punt up in the air, and it is going to bounce to the 34-yard line with 9.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Quick 3 and out for Revere. And the first down. I don't know if the stream started on time. I think so. I think it did, actually. I don't know. Sometimes this computer's weird. But I said earlier we do not have the names and players of these players. We do not have the rosters, unfortunately. I have to let you guys know. I mean, I love giving the guys credit where it's due, these kids, but we're not blessed with these rosters today. So apologies to anyone hoping to hear one of their loved ones' names called, because I don't know Lil Tommy or Timmy's name. I'm sorry.
See what the Raiders come out here on offense. Looks like a little wing T formation.
And that wing T formation, able to get a couple of yards there. Respectable 3-yard carry to begin things for the Raiders. And Matt, I think we can both agree this is already a solidly paced game so far compared to our last contest.
The other ones, absolutely.
But we've had a crazy range of games today. We had U8 and U10 this morning. RI Pride winning both of those. Both went pretty quick. Then we had an absolute blowout in our third game.
Yeah.
About a 10-minute second half so they can get things going with these other games.
I feel like we've seen it all today. Blowouts, close games, you name it.
That was only a scrimmage, though, so they were very non-hesitant to just get that thing going. And
let the clock roll.
Then we just had a 2-hour 8-6 contest in the 15U matchup, which was probably the game to watch for the day. And did not end favorably. 3rd down and 7. Here's the double handoff on the jet sweep. And what a tackle to prevent the first down. Grabbing him by his jersey and tearing him down. Because that run looked like it had the potential to be a big gain to break this thing open a little bit. So it's a gain of about 5. It is 4th down and a long 2.
4th and 2 here. We'll see how aggressive the Raiders want to come out and establish themselves here in this game.
Absolutely. This is a tone-setting play if they're able to convert. 4th down. Man in motion. Toss play, right side, and gets a first down and hold on more. Down the sideline, and what a tackle to trip him up at the 42-yard line. And whew, that one was close.
It's a great shoestring tackle.
That's a great shoestring tackle. That would have been 6. It's a gain of 16. Gain of 18, actually. He takes to the 40-yard line.
First down here at the 40. 1st and 10. 7:15 and counting.
Here's the handoff, left side, and that's good for 8.
After a pickup of 8, it brings up 2nd and 3.
Only a few plays in here, but Raiders looking pretty good, running the ball, pretty effective. Picking up chunks here and there.
Picking up chunks and respectable ones at that. Second down and 3. Some movement before the snap. No calls. It's the defense, and that is going to be devoured. Big loss, and it goes back to the 37-yard line. Loss of 5.
A loss of 5 on the play.
Loss of about 4, actually. No, it was loss of 5. Lost 5. 3rd and 7 now. Here's the fake. Going to throw for the first time in the game. Underthrown. Almost intercepted. Not really, but he was there. lost his footing in this wet turf, and it's a 4th and 7 as we've approached the midpoint of this opening quarter, just under 6 to go. And
Can only imagine how slick this field is here. It's been raining pretty much since we've got here
yeah,
at 9 o'clock in the morning here.
absolutely has. And it's got a little bit better, though. Being the last game was treacherous. Here's the toss play on 4th down and 7, and didn't stand a chance. Revere getting the ball back with a fresh set of downs. And you wonder, throw it on 3rd down and 7. Your QB receiver, they had the right idea on that 3rd down, but 4th down, they're just run the ball, a little toss play. I don't know about that one, Matt.
Yeah, I'm not too sure of the decision making over there, but I thought that 3rd down play was pretty good. Just a little underthrown.
So underthrown, it had a chance. Was hitting the corner a little bit more, but it's now 1st and 10 from the 37. Here's the handoff, running left with a big hole. Gonna go down the sideline, stays in bounds and goes out of bounds. Picking up a 1st down, a whole lot more. Good for about 20.
So the Panthers are inside the Raiders territory after Raiders 48, 1st and 10.
First down and 10.
Panthers inside Raiders territory here.
The first time today. Here's a quick setup and throw. It's caught. And going on the sideline, 1st down and more. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 25. 23 more yards right there. And it's a chain mover for the Panthers.
I feel like we haven't seen too many passing plays today, but when they do pass, they are effective. So
Extremely effective.
you got to think maybe later on down the road in this game, pass becomes a little bit more viable.
Let's see how long they're playing with the potential lead. 5.5 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Takes the snap, hands it off, running left, cuts up the middle. Pushes forward for about 5 on the play.
It's a great push from the offensive line there. Helps that running back pick up at least an extra 2 yards. Panthers threatening here. Let's see how the Raiders respond.
Sure are. It's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, 2nd down and 5 here.
And that's going to be a false start against the Panthers. Another false start. That's already 2 against Revere so far in this game. They won on the very first play of the game. They pushed them back 5 yards. Going to call it 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 here.
Second down. Takes the snap. Going to keep it himself. And will be tripped up inbounds at the 29-yard line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd and long. We've seen a lot of that today. A lot of quarterbacks keeping the ball themselves in these option plays throughout all levels of play today that we've seen it here in Lawrence, Mass.
Looks like we got a timeout here from one of these teams.
First timeout of the game called. Who called that timeout? You guys know? I don't even know, man.
Hey, you get the clock right to 6 minutes. How'd you get that?
I feel that actually like take the clock. I'm like my guy who was here before. No, that's not what's it, where we at now? Are we at 3:55? I messed up. I did mess up a few times. I got 6 minutes still. Yeah. Nice. I'm lit. This made my day better. All right, back here following the timeout. It was a Panther timeout. 3:19 to go. Here in this first quarter, it's 3rd down and 13. Third and 12. This first down is at the 17-yard line. Here is the snap. Pumping. Take it up the middle and gets hammered at the 30. 31. Lost it 2.
Brings up 4th and 12.
Lost it 3, actually. It's going to be 4th down and 15. And decision time for the Panthers. They could punt it and try to pin New Britain backwards, but
This would be a big stop here for the Raiders. Panthers were threatening earlier. A few penalties kind of got them back on the back end, but see what they can do here on this big 4th down.
penalty in the last 2 plays going backwards. This was a 2nd and 5 at one point. Turned to a 4th and 15. Here's the screen once again. They did this earlier in the possession. That one, not the same result by any means. Turnover on downs, the first of the game for the Panthers.
The Brit will take over on downs. What's the time? With 2:20 here to go in the first quarter.
.220 to go in the opening quarter. New Britain of the ball, trying to get on the board. And we saw some good flashes of offense from them last possession. Just turnover on downs to end things.
Absolutely. I'm looking for him to establish the run game here. As
Play
I say
action.
that, a little play action, huh?
Yep, here's the throw. That one's caught.
Big
Nice
catch.
snag out of the air. It's caught on the side across midfield, out of bounds to the 43-yard line.
43-yard line. Big game.
As they have marched into Revere territory once again. That's a huge gain.
As I said earlier, Tim, the effectiveness of the passing today.
Absolutely.
The Raiders have
I'm going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 49.
at the 49.
So that one's good for about 25 on the play. 1st and 10. Handoff right up the middle.
They're pushing the pile.
And continuing to push down the 44, 45, gain of 4. Well, that's the first completion of the game, and for either team, coming early in this first quarter.
We got a 2nd and 6 here.
Second down and 6. 39-yard line is the first. Handoff up the middle. Gets pushed again. And enough to get the first down. What a push by this New Britain offensive line.
They get inside the 40 to the 37 of the Panthers.
They're definitely establishing this run game early on in this first quarter. It's just going to open things up more later on in the game, especially in the passing
50
attack.
seconds and counting here.
Under a minute to go here in this opening quarter. Still a scoreless game.
One single high safety here for the Panthers.
Just the handoff up middle, first down, a whole lot more, staying on his feet, getting all the way down to the 19. Mark him at the 18. It's a huge gain of 21 on the play. And another first down on the ground. And
That's a half, folks.
that is going to conclude quarter number 1. It's a scoreless game, but New Britain knocking on the door as they are in the red zone for the first time today. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports. 0-0 the score, but New Britain knocking on that door.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, dip, through. Hand down. One hand. Up. No. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Quarter number 2. We're back to it. Quarter number 2, we're back in it. Here's the first red zone snap of the game, and that one gets about 5 on the play. Give them 6. It'll be second down and 4. Man in motion. Here is the toss. Running left. And he is spun down to the 15. Loss of 2.
Loss of 2 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 5 here.
It'll be third down. About 7.
Third and 7.
I'm trying to see a pass here on third down. That pass game looked good. And that is just going nowhere again. Maybe he got a yard.
Stuffed.
He actually lost a yard. It's going to be 4th down and 8 as New Britain looking to have squandered this red zone possession. But they still have one more play to prove us wrong.
Looks like they have to get to about the 8-yard line here for a first down. Definitely doable. We're going to need an effective 4th down play here.
Absolutely. 4th down and 8. Biggest play of the game so far. Here is the fake, looking, throwing, open, end zone, knocked away at the last second.
It's a great pass.
A
breakup.
turnover on downs.
Turnover again on downs. Panthers will have the ball.
That pass
And
breakup there saves a touchdown for sure.
a little bit more sauce in that pass. Got him a little bit too late as well.
A half-yard line.
And it is another turnover on downs. 4 already in this game. Scoreless contest. Is Revere going to get it back?
So 16.5-yard line, versus 10, which scores 0-0.
Panthers back out on offense here.
Just over 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here is the snap right up the middle and nothing. Got back to the line. That's about it. Actually, no, you actually lost, I think, 2 right there. Yeah, about 2. Second down, 12.
Made back to a lot of scrimmage, so still, second and 10.
Handoff, running right, has a big hole and a first down.
And he
fumbled the ball. Flag is down. He got the fumble back though. Let's see what the flag is.
He's waving the flag off.
And flag waved off. It's a first down carry.
Fumble actually gave him some yards there.
Yeah, a little bit. Gets him up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10.
Here's the handoff. A little counter play, running left. That's a big hole. Turns the corner across midfield. And he gets all the way to the 30. Still on his feet. Stays in bounds. Cuts inside. Wow, are you kidding me? That is a touchdown.
Wow.
Unbelievable 62 yards to the end zone.
Incredible run. Wow.
I don't know how he stayed in bounds.
I don't know how he broke that many tackles either.
I don't know how he did that either, man. That is crazy. A huge run. And that is 6. Revere on the board first.
Wish we could give him his credit here, but shout out number 5.
Sure wish we could. Number 5. Who's good number 5 we can call him? Did McCaffrey wear number 5 in college, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I believe so. Christian McCaffrey with the touchdown. And if you're just joining us, we do not have the names of the players on this roster, on these rosters. We don't even have the rosters, what I'm saying. It's disappointing, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Here's the 2-point try. Gonna run up the gut and get across, I think. Did he break the plane? They're going to say.
See what that far side official has to say.
It looks
Probably
like
one of
he
the best
did from
angle.
here.
They're
And
talking about it,
we're going to talk about it, yeah.
and they wave it off. Oh,
Yeah, they say no. So it's 6-0. The Panthers on top. What a run that was.
What's the time now?
8.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Go up 6-0. Every time we score, I make sure I say, every time I sit down. And so this is a reference. I've seen that guy do that run about 4 times, 5 times. Really?
I actually misspoke. I said that was a 62-yard touchdown. That was a 73-yard run. Short kick.
Ball down to 32.
I definitely missed a little of that.
What'd you say?
I definitely missed a little of it.
The Raiders
What,
start
right here?
with the ball on their
Dude, I
32.
just said it was 62 yards. It was 73, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, 73-yard touchdown by our guy number 5. That was a little bit of a short kick, by the way. I was looking back at the. Six stuff in the score. Revere on top. First and 10 from the 32. Here's the handoff. Running right. New Britain trying to answer, and that will continue to raise some questions. Loss of a yard. Once they say he got back, I think they might give him the benefit of the doubt right there. Call it a 2nd and 10.
Panthers are coming out with a different energy here in the second quarter.
Second and 10. No gain on the play for progress.
Second and 10. As the second quarter really starting to create its own narrative. Here's the handoff up the middle. Strong run for 5. It gets them halfway there. The 37-yard line.
Pick up a 5, make it 3rd and 10, and 35. From 37.
Here's the handoff, left side, and that one's going to lose a yard. Not a great third down play. It'll be 4th. Timeout called. Official timeout. There's an injury on the field. Oh, man. There's been quite a few on this wet turf today. He's coming off the field, though. Looks to be okay off his own power. Boys getting back ready to go, and this will lead to a New Britain punt.
So we got a 4th and 5 here with no gain on the play.
So 4th down and 5. Referee indicates clock is back up and running. Second punt of the first half. First from New Britain. And timeout to the Raiders. With just over 6.5 minutes to go in this first half, we got timeout ourselves. This is Fans Only Sports Network. 6-0.
Accidents happen, but they don't have to be the cause of financial hardship. Even with health insurance,
Yo,
an
Max,
accident can
Lombardi,
result
right?
in
Not
major
Lombardi,
medical bills.
Lombardi.
Yeah.
Let's say you were playing football and an aggressive tackle
Oh,
broke
God.
your leg.
Like Vince, right?
An
Yeah,
ambulance
exactly.
takes you to the emergency room where you were given care.
Most of the
But now
time,
you have 3
that's the
months of
Western
physical therapy before you're back on your feet.
average.
Your health insurance will cover a lot of your costs,
What more would you
but
expect?
you will be required to pay your
Oh,
out-of-pocket
no,
maximum.
man. Nothing. Literally nothing. Here's the punt coming up. 4th down and 5 following the timeout. And this one, kind of a duck. Takes a nice Raider bounce and gets to the 37-yard line. That is where the Panthers are going to start this drive. Tim Duffy, Matt Lombardi on the call today from Lawrence, Massachusetts, Lawrence High School. First game that Matt's called this afternoon. He's been operating the camera all game. And Matt, I mean, you picked a pretty decent
That's
game to
right.
call. Your debut
I
on
did.
for the day.
I did.
Not bad so far. 6-0 to score. Revere trying to add on some more.
At halftime, I need the captains for the 12U to be in midfield for a flip of the coin. Again, at halftime, we flip the coin.
So almost midway through the second quarter.
Panthers out on offense here in an empty set.
Empty set indeed. You got 4 guys on the right side. You got one of them in motion. Fake it to him. Looking, rolling out to his right. So wants to throw this one. Floats it up in the air. Incomplete. Oh, and he had him.
Pass. Let's bring up second.
Oh, he had him too. Second down.
A lot of pre-snap motions from both of these teams, just trying to catch the defense, leaning one way. They'll run right the other.
Should absolutely do, and it's 2nd and 10 now. So the huge stack on the right side of the little trips that last play. And a similar formation. Empty set again. Man in motion. Here's the end around. And it's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's good discipline from that Raiders D-line, staying home.
Absolutely, staying home. Didn't bite on the end around. I thought they were going to... didn't bite that it was going to be a pass, Stayed home. Got the end around that time. A little bit of a delayed end around, and great play.
That's all it takes is one of those D linemen to bite. Allows the offensive lineman to get to the second level, hit those linebackers. That's when big plays break off.
3rd down and 10.
We got trips to the right here for the Panthers.
Sure do. For the 3rd consecutive play. Here's the handoff, and it was blown up in the backfield. Loss of about 5.
It's a great play.
Loss of 5 on the play. I'm bringing on big. 4th and 14.
Panthers calling for the punt team here.
Punt team coming out indeed.
Panthers are like they're in the punt formation.
4th and about 14 and a half. And this is going to result in a 2nd Panthers punt of this first half. They still lead this one 6-0. Here it is. That's a good punt. Doesn't take the bounce you might want it to, but a lot of good yards on that one. Probably the best punt we've seen by anyone.
Raiders 35.
Down right at the 35. Sets that defense up for a good field position.
Absolutely does, and this New Britain squad in need of that. Scoreless, trying to get on the board before the end of the half.
With 4:31 to play here in the half. Again, I'm going to need the captains to get to midfield for a flip of the coin at the halftime. For the last game, the 12U.
Raiders looking to close this half strong.
1st down and 10. Here is the handoff. Running left. And he'll get to the 41-yard line. 42. It's good for 7 on the play.
So pick up a 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's the end around. And he gets it out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the Raiders.
The Raiders get a 1st down.
Consecutive outside runs here from the Raiders.
1st and 10 after 46.
Raiders getting this ground game going. Handoff up the middle, and it's going to be no gain.
Got 3 minutes to go here in this first half.
It's crunch time.
Raiders right about midfield.
2nd and 10. Toss play to the left. And he cannot get outside. Only picks up about 2 with forward progress. It'll be 4th and 8. Let's see what they want to do here, trailing 6-0.
That's 3 consecutive outside runs here. Maybe the Raiders are trying to set something up. Under 2 minutes here.
Fourth and 8. They're going to go for this. Looking to throw. Puts it up in the air. It is tipped and picked. Intercepted. Across midfield. The 40. Gets out of bounds at the 30.
That's a big return with less than 2 minutes. The Panthers are threatening to put some more points up on the board before half.
Sure are. That's the first turnover of the game here in the rain.
30 with 148 left to play in this quarter and a half.
Minute 48 to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 30.
See if the Panthers can capitalize here. That'd be huge before halftime.
Would be ginormous if they could. From the 30. Handoff up the middle. Going to get 2 to begin the drive.
Pick up a 2 on the play. Your 2nd and 8.
Clock is not on the Panthers side here.
It's not, but they do have all their timeouts. I believe, maybe 2.
I need the captains for the 12U final game at midfield at halftime, please.
2nd and 8. Handoff. Left side. Got about a yard. If he's lucky.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looks like the Panthers will take a timeout here.
And they do. For 3rd and 8, timeout call by the Panthers. We'll take a timeout ourselves with just under a minute to go here in this first half. 6-0 to score with Revere trying to extend that heading into the break.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Big boom. Hand down. One hand. Up. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Third down and 8. Under a minute to go in the third. Toss play. Left side. We'll have a first down and a whole lot more. And he fumbled the ball. They're going to say he was down first.
Ref calls him down.
He's slow to get up. Got kind of sandwiched in half. Picking up very close to the first down. He is down. Oh, man. That did not look good either, Matt.
No, it did not. He's slow to get up.
Might have been a neck injury. He's squirming. Some help. It is a first down. But we have to take a little break. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports.
Oh, hey! Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag? Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards. We'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
All right, injury timeout is done. 51 seconds to go. It is first down. That is a timeout for the Panthers. The injury timeout under 2 minutes to go. Burns one of their timeouts.
Not sure how many they're left here with, but it's a pretty crucial play.
I think it's 1. It might be 0. Did they use one in the first quarter? Was that them on this side of the field?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember. They might have won. We're going to find out soon. So it's 1st and 10 from the 20. Fake the handoff, end around the other way. Flag is down. This is going to be a touchdown of 20 yards, but let's see what the flag is, and I don't know if this is going to stand.
Yeah, this one's coming back.
It definitely won't. It's coming back. Holding. Just over 40 seconds to go. That was a critical holding call, but touchdown might not have happened without it. So
we got 16 seconds left in this half. See if the Panthers open up the playbook here.
First down and 16. Here is the end around once again, and that also goes nowhere.
Number 7 makes a big play in the backfield. It's probably going to bring us to the end of the half.
When Revere uses their final timeout, it'll be 2nd and 19. With 30 seconds to go, we'll take a little commercial break as we'll be back for the final couple plays of this first half.
Alright, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen.
Say your name where you're from.
My name's Damian Hoop, class of 2025 with Bear Mass. Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey,
My man's coach.
walking down, bro. Hey, first pick of the season. You feel me? First and many.
7 more.
It's 2nd down and 19. 30 ticks to go in the half. Dropping back, looking, floating down the field. This one is going to be intercepted. Back the other way, down the far sideline to the 38-yard line. And that is a little change of events right there.
It's a big momentum shift before this half.
Big momentum shift.
We have 20 seconds left here.
20 seconds left in the half.
First and 10 up to 38.
We'll get a Raiders 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Again, only 20 seconds left here in this half. See what the Raiders can try and do.
Oh, 20 seconds to go. Play action. Throwing. This one is caught. Gets to midfield. And it'll be a timeout called by New Britain. It's a roughing the passer, I think, as well.
It's going to tack on some yards.
So give him 15 more right to the 35-yard line. So that saves him the timeout. Didn't even see the flag until afterwards. And so it goes up to the 35-yard line. 33, actually.
See if we can get some late half heroics here from the Raiders. Try and take advantage of that roughing the passer penalty.
And we've seen that what they can do through the air. Case in point on that last play. So I think you're going to dial up a deep ball right here or something. It's 1st and 10. We still have 2 timeouts. Just about 10 seconds to go in this first half.
Looks like the Raiders coach is switching up the play here at the line.
Play action. Looking. Same play as the one that got broken up earlier, and it goes incomplete. There's 9 ticks to go. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Stops the clock.
It's a big pass breakup. If he completes that, they're at about, what, maybe the 14-yard line here with still a timeout remaining. A few ticks left on the clock.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Second and 10. This could be the last play of the half. It won't because it's dropped, and it'll be 3rd. You think this next one's going to go to the end zone, right?
I mean, from our perspective, you got to think, right?
You got to think, but we haven't really seen it today.
So I need the captains at midfield for a flip of the coin, please.
So this is probably the last play of the half. 3rd down. Here's a throw. It's high and incomplete. And, yeah, that
will be the half.
The half.
I need the captains of the 12U.
All right, 6-0 the score at halftime. Revere leading over New Britain. The Panthers over the Raiders. When we come back, quarter number 3 with the Raiders getting the ball first. We'll see you guys in just a sec. It's going to fly by, don't worry.
Alright, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name's Daniel Hood, class of 2025 of Mass. Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey,
My man's Coach T.
Hawkins, down, bro. Hey, first pick of the season, you feel me? First of many.
7 more. Say your name, where you're from? The touchdown number 1.
Hey man, I just seen my receiver. I know you will follow me to the chip, to the chip.
Say your name, where you from?
I say Fabulous, Matt of Pin, class of 2026.
And I feel some.
That's a 26.
This team here in Everett, can you just talk about that?
Everything the same. We just getting our win back. You know, whatever we played last time, that was not us. This is us. You know, on our home turf field. I told you once.
Edley.
Edley, what team are you on?
Everett comes to drive.
Okay, so now tell.
Huh?
Now tell them 3 touchdowns and what?
3 touchdowns. And I'm a wide receiver.
Yep.
My team loves me and I love them.
Yeah, and who are you again?
Edley.
Say it louder.
Edley.
Edley, okay. Yes, sir.
I'm about to see myself on YouTube, baby.
Yo, you will, yeah.
Show them what's up, that's it.
He's showing what's up.
Yeah.
So how you feeling about making it to the championship?
I feel good, like, I just let them know, like, I told them watch out next game, they didn't want to listen, so.
Great. I'm out of here. I'm going to high school now. I'm done busting this league's ass.
Where you going?
Central High School.
Central High School. Who we gonna look out for?
Number 10, Springfield.
And who are you?
Isaiah Lumpkin.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Oh! Can you just say your name, where you're from?
My name is Kamari Hall and I'm from Connecticut.
Okay, so you guys came in here and beat the defending champions. You guys put 40 points on the board. Can you just talk about that?
I mean, not just perfect execution, a little bit of mistakes, but you know, we come back in the end. You know, defense did right, offense went here. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir. All right, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Matt.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name's Daniel Hood, class of 2025 of Mass.
Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey,
My man's coach
hey,
Hawkins
hey,
down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season, you feel me? First and many.
7 more.
Say your name, where you're from?
Johnson, very nice to meet you.
The touchdown number 1.
Hey man, I just seen my receiver. I know you will follow me to the chip, to the chip.
Say your name, where you're from?
I say Fabulous, Matt of Pin, class of 2026.
And I feel some.
That's a 26.
All right, 6-0 to score. New Britain getting the ball to begin this second half. And they're going to try to come back and get on the board for the first time this half. Yeah, I turned your mic down. Nah. 12 minutes on the clock. That was a ground and pound type of first half. I think he's trying to get people to do the chains again. It's a reoccurring theme all game. Very short half times, too. I mean, they're trying to just get all these games done. There's one more game after this. Still just waiting on the chains. Jeez. It's been a chain issue all day. No one really seems to want to do it. That's the vibe I'm getting, at least. Yeah. All right, we're taking a commercial break while this chain crew tries to... I don't know what it is. They got a full-time chain guy. Be right back here on Fans Only Sports.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Looks like we have some heroic men running down the chains. And just to confirm, let's see. Yes, sir, we got him. The chain gang is out, baby. Alas, quarter 3. About to get ready and going. Got delayed about 3 minutes because of these conditions. I want to see the chains, and that's how it is sometimes, I guess. Here's the kick. It's a line drive kick. Touches the New Britain player twice. Gets to fall on top of it at the 2-yard line. What are you doing? Oh, picked it up and run another 10 yards, and then you can fall down. Wow. Oh, man, that was just a bad mistake. Went on the knee and then picked up the ball. He can't get up after that, and this ball is going to be at the 2-yard line. Unbelievable.
Not the ideal starting position here for the Raiders. Definitely not what they were expecting opening up this second half.
Yeah, that was not good, Matt. That was one of the worst. However, it is still a lot of time left in this game. New Britain's run game has been looking good. Got to get out of here first.
Yeah, Raiders got to be cautious of the safety here. That I almost said Carolina. That Panthers run defense has been looking pretty stout.
First down and 10 from the 2. Handoff up the middle. First down and a whole lot more. Across the 20. And got a bounce to the 37-yard line. A 35-yard run with their backs against the wall.
That's how you erase that play.
What a play by the Raiders, and the special teams miscues an afterthought after that. Huge gain. Longest play from scrimmage for New Britain.
So New Britain's got first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. And around. Not going to work that time. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no gain.
Raiders really love this outside run attack.
Oh, they sure do. Been going back to it all game. And it is 2nd and 10. Handoff. Running left. And picks up a few. A 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down. And less than ideal amount of distance to go.
Looks like 3rd and 6 here, folks.
Third down. I don't know why the chain guy is all the way down there. It's only about 3rd and 6. Just confusing at this point. Under 10 to go here in the 3rd quarter. He's going to throw this one. It got tipped at the line. It's caught anyways. Cuts inside and stopped short of the first. Picked up 3 on the play.
So 9:15, we have a 4th down.
And it's going to be 4th and about 4.
4th and 4 here.
How aggressive are the Raiders going to be here?
I think
they go for it.
I think they go for it too. I think it's actually more like a 4th and 3 right here. Yeah, 4th and 3. 48-yard line's the first down. They're going to huddle up and talk about this one. They've had a very productive drive so far, highlighted by that 36-yard scamper out of their own end zone. And 4th down and 3. Handoff right up the middle. Got swarmed. Didn't have a chance. Turnover on downs. The Panthers take over.
It's a big stop from the Panthers. Takes away any momentum the Raiders thought they had after that big 36-yard run.
I'll tell you what, they thought they had it. They did. But the Panthers said none of that. Able to force the turnover on downs. Another turnover on downs for New Britain. That is their 3rd of the game. Here in this championship matchup. The 13U champions.
See what the Panthers come out and attack with in the second half. This is championship game.
And we'll start in that same formation they started early in the game, the wing T. Handoff right up the gut. Nice burst of speed. Gets to the 40. Gain of 5. As we're at the 8-minute mark of this 3rd quarter. a false start. Forget the 5-yard gain. They're going to get pushed back 5.
Legal motion brings the ball back 5 yards. That'll be 2nd and 10.
We've seen a ton of offside pre-snap penalties, whether it's false start or offsides against the defense today from all levels, and not as many in this game, surprisingly. Here's the handoff, running left. Gain of 4. They get some of the yardage back they just lost.
Pick up 4 on the play. He's going to bring up big 3rd and 6.
Third and 6 here. I might go out on a limb and say I'm expecting a pass here from the Panthers. It's the way they've been able to find those openings.
Haven't passed on this drive yet. They had some screens in that first half they were utilizing. They don't do it here, but they'll run it right and have a first down. Move those chains. Got a Raider slow to get up. He will.
It's a pretty solid hit there at the end of the run, but picks up the first down nonetheless.
Sure was a solid hit. Could feel that one from here, my man. First down from the 34. They're going to keep it on the ground. Little misdirection. Handoff and lunging for extra yardage to the 25. About a yard shy of the first on that carry. So he's 2nd down and a yard for the Panthers. Another big carry right there. There's fighting for extra yardage every time they find a seam from their offensive line, and they're refusing to go down. Fierce backs this Panthers team has. Here's the fake. Avoids the sack. Gonna run and get the first.
Panthers threatening here.
Sure are.
It's 2 first downs here on this drive. They try and find their way into that red zone.
So fresh set of downs as the Panthers approaching would be their I think first red zone trip of the game. That touchdown there was a 73-yarder, and this is going to go backwards. Sacked by a pair of defenders.
It's a big play there from the Raiders.
Loss of 5.
I believe that was that consecutive pass plays we just saw? Or
yeah, consecutive play actions at least. Dropbacks, I guess.
I feel like we haven't seen that all day.
This is Panther offensive line struggling to hold up against this front 7 of I'll say the Raiders on pass plays at least. Here's the handoff, quick up the gut and wrestled down at the 19 for a gain of about 10. So makes it a much more manageable 3rd down.
Looking at a 3rd and 5 here for the Panthers.
3rd and 5. First snap in the red zone for the Panthers today. in the half, at least. Here's the handoff up the middle. Didn't get there. Got a yard, though. And it's going to be 4th and 4. We're under 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. Our clock's about 30 seconds ahead. Something is on the floor, on the turf. I think that's a sock or something. Headband or an arm sleeve. It's some accessory, but it's 4th and 4. Big play here for the Panthers from the really seized control of this game if they convert. From the 18. Toss play. Running left. Gets to the outside. Got a first down. And stays in bounds. Big play to keep the chains moving.
It's a nice sustained drive here from the Panthers.
Gets to the 12-yard line. It's another first down. Two minutes to go. Gonna keep it himself. Gets to the near side. No, he's gonna throw and throws it away. Was outside the pocket. So no grounding as there was really nobody home there, but
Raiders pleading for the intentional grounding, but seemed outside the tackle box.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good throwaway. What time you got now? Okay, cool. Buck 22 to go here in this third quarter. And it's 2nd down and 10 from the 12. Running left, has a big hole, gets inside the 5, down to the 4. And it's going to be 3rd and very short. 3rd and about 2.
This formation for the Panthers is really working.
Yeah, it is.
These 3 backs in the backfield. Looks like they got a tight end on each side. Guess you could call it a jumbo set.
Just this formation screams run. It's always a run, and it's just seeming to work, especially on this drive. Here we go again. And that's going to be a huge tackle for loss in the backfield. It'll be 4th and 3. They could wait potentially till the 4th quarter to snap this. And
seems like that's what they'll do.
And that is what New Britain is going to prevent them from doing. They're going to call a timeout to make them hike this in the 3rd quarter. When we come back, it's still 6-0 game. 4th and 3, though. Biggest play of the afternoon thus far.
Alright, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Mass.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name's Daniel Hu, class of 2025 with Van Mass.
Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey,
My man's coach.
hey,
Walking
hey,
down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season. You feel me? First and many.
7 more.
All right, 4th and 3. All the marbles are right here for this drive to continue. Handoff, right the gut, spinning his way to the goal line, and he's down at the half-yard line.
It's first down yardage, though, right?
First down and goal. Yeah, it certainly is first down yardage. This is going to end the 3rd quarter. I like the timeout from the Raiders, but it comes back to Hanum as that's going to end the 3rd. So it'll be 1st and goal for Revere when we come back with 12 minutes to go in this one, trying to take a 2-touchdown lead. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Big two. Hand down. One hand. One hand. Up.
I don't know if you're pointing that way.
I could eat. Slice right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
All right. 12 minutes on the clock. It's first and goal. And this is a chance for Revere to kind of, hopefully for them, put this one away. Hey, you can kind of hear me. You can kind of hear in the background right there. All right, first and goal. Try to go up 2 scores. Handoff up the middle and in for the touchdown.
Up the middle for the touchdown.
A 1-yard scamper.
12-0 lead.
An emotional celebration after the matter, but it is a 12-0 game. Revere on top. They go for 2, trying to make it 14-0, but what a drive, Matt, by the Panthers. I mean, just ground and pound the whole time, and biggest converted 2 4th downs as well on the play.
That was
Not on the play, on the drive.
Absolutely.
Very
They
impressive
picked up,
drive.
3 first downs there. They find a way to pick up another first down inside the 1-yard line. And I mean, when you got 4 tries from the half-yard line, most teams at this age are probably going to punch it in.
And dare we say,
Fumble on the
fumble on the 2-point try. Going to pick it up, get to the corner and get it anyways. Unbelievable. No!
Wow.
They say he sent out the 1.
Wow.
And it was very close, admittedly. Oh, man, that would have been a highlight reel 2-point conversion.
So Panthers are up 12-0 here.
So with that 2-point stoppage, Panthers take a 12-0 lead. Game still isn't completely out of hand. I feel like the Raiders been moving the ball well at times. Regardless, we'll get a kickoff here. We'll see what kind of field position the Raiders give themselves. Here comes the kick. Returnable. Well, Panthers player going for a strip there. Nearly caught it.
The Raiders going to start their first drive of the quarter. What do you got? Raiders from the 36.
Raiders looking for a spark here.
Revere less than a quarter away from the 13U championship. Here's the handoff left side. Got a yard. To make it 2nd down and 9.
Looks like we got an
injury. Got an injury timeout. Yeah, injured player on the field. We'll take a timeout ourselves. 11.5 minutes to go here in the 13U championship game for NEYT. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network.
All right, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Stain, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name's Daniel Hoop, class of 2025 with Mass.
Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey,
My man's coach walking down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season. You feel me? First and many.
7 more.
Say your name, where you're from? The touchdown number 1.
Hey man, I just seen my receiver. I know to the chip.
Say.
We're back.
Handoff, huge run across the 40, down the 34-yard line.
It's a great run. Could be the spark the Raiders were looking for.
It's good for about 30 on the play.
Gonna have to string a few of those together here.
First and 10 at the Panthers 34. We see some big runs today.
Raiders showing some urgency, getting
Yeah,
to the line quick.
Trying to go very quick here. Here's the fullback dive up the middle, and he's going to get down to the 28-yard line.
This number 2, I wish I knew his name. He runs hard.
Yeah, I wish we did. Quick reminder, we would not have the rosters for these two teams. Play action. Here's a throw. Wide open. He's got him, and he dropped it. Oh, not in the championship. Oh. Oh, you can't do that in the championship. That's 6.
That's crucial right there. That's definitely 6 if he finds a way to convert that. Raiders are then looking at a 6-point deficit with what? Not sure how much time's left. It's in this
Like
fourth here, but
10 and change.
Yeah, there's a lot of time.
All right, 3rd and 4. Big play here. Handoff, finds a big hole. That's a good design. And it's very close to the 6. It's definitely enough for the first down. It is.
Raiders stringing a drive together. Ultimately, it's got to end up in the end zone, though, if they want any chance here. Sounds like we got 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. In this fourth quarter of this championship game. Little pitch to the left.
And it's only good for about 3. About 2, actually. About 2. 2nd and 8.
Raiders already set, not wanting to waste any time. Looks like another one of those counter runs to the left. They'll find a few yards that way.
Ball's up to 20.
Picks up about 2 more. It's going to be 3rd and 6 after the counter play. 8 and change in this one. The Raiders need a pair of touchdowns. Gotta get one first, as this is their first trip to the red zone this half. Play action. Looking. Put up in the air to avoid the sack. That's a good play. Incomplete.
Yeah, it's incomplete.
Heads up play to avoid a sack, especially on 3rd down, too, by the quarterback. But it's still going to be a 4th and 6.
What's the time? 8 minutes here. 4th down.
So we got 8 minutes on the clock.
6 yards to go.
Just going to wind our clock down to match the game clock. Thank you to all our viewers, by the way. We're sitting at a healthy number right now. Appreciate it.
Timeout on the field.
And follow and go visit our website, fansonlysports.com with a Z, for more action and all of our good stuff as New Britain taking their 2nd timeout of the half. They only have 1 left, down to a dozen, and we'll take a timeout ourselves here on Fans Only Sports Network. 12-0. The Raiders, 4th and 6. Game on the line. Biggest play coming up right after this.
Alright, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name's Daniel Hoop, class of 2025 with Mass.
4th and 6. Here we go. Steps up. He's going to try to run and got sacked.
It's a big defensive play from the Panthers.
And the Panthers are going to take over on downs.
That definitely won't ice it, but makes things a little easier for the Panthers.
Sure does. And
probably can just expect them to chew some clock here, keep the ball on the ground.
next up in the 12U championship, we have the New England Brotherhood against the same Raiders.
Yep, right back to that jumbo set here for the Panthers. Not shy of letting the Raiders know what's coming.
And this one picks up about 3. Revere Panthers trying to be the second team today to come here and win twice in their organization. The RI Pride did it earlier with the 8U and 10U games. Panthers, though, they won the first matchup against the Worcester Cowboys in the 15U game, 8-6 the final, and now nursing a 12-0 lead, in position to really just send this game to rest. 2nd and 7. Handoff, left side. Picks up 3. On the run, it'll be 3rd and 4. And if you're the Panthers, you're going to take that play clock as far down as you can.
Absolutely.
Third down and 4 here. With 6 minutes and 50 seconds left.
A little under 7 minutes remaining in this game. You got to think if the Raiders want any chance, they're going to need a stop here soon.
Here's the 3rd and 4, and there's the stop you were just talking about. They get 2. But let's see what Revere wants to do here. I mean,
Which is definitely an
it
interesting
wouldn't
call
be
here.
the worst thing if they went for it. You got to think.
Absolutely not.
But up 12, do you want to risk that? Time to find out. It's decision time, and they're going to punt this.
Looks like they're sending that punting unit out.
Yeah. So here's the snap. Oh, it's a bad snap. It's on the ground, and that's what you ended up risking. And we saw it twice last game with the Cowboys giving the Panthers chance in the 15U game inside their own 10. And now a 1st and goal, the first goal to go of the game for the Raiders, set up by a special teams miscue. And I don't know why, Matt, but I had a feeling that was going to happen. I just had a gut feeling, my guy.
Raiders are right back in it.
So 1st and goal.
Got to try and get a quick score here. Not too quick, but give yourself enough time to get a stop, and then obviously drive down the field to try and tie this thing up.
1st and goal with just under 6 minutes to go. Here's the
fumbles the snap.
Handoff running left, and he walks in for the touchdown. With 5:50 to go, and alas, these boys are on the board. The Raiders.
That was just great concentration. Fumbles the snap, makes a few defenders miss. Gives his team a chance to get back into this game late.
Great recovery, and the Raiders are a 2-point conversion away.
Yeah, they're not done yet.
From being in a really nice position, then in position to just get a stop and a score. Here's the handoff and the 2-point try denied. Didn't get there.
2-point try denied. So it's a 12-6 game.
It's not the worst thing in the world if you're the Raiders. Obviously, you would have liked to have it. If you do get that next touchdown, you end up tying it. But still, if they do convert that 2-point conversion, and if they do score again, that will give them the win. But see what the Panthers do offensively here. Raiders are going to have to come up big.
You definitely wanted that, 2 points right there, but couldn't get it. And they'd have to just go for 2 next time. If they get in again, they need to stop first, though.
Absolutely.
As that special teams miscue has put the Panthers with
maybe an
stress.
onside kick here from the Raiders?
Giving them a little bit of gray hairs, the Panthers. Yeah, onside kick potentially. We've only seen the Raiders kick off once in this game. It was the opening kickoff. Let's see if they go onside here. They only have 1 timeout, so it's definitely something to think about. And here's the kick. They're going to boot this one. Little squibber. Hits off the helmet of the return man, and he gets wrestled down at the 24. What a tackle right there.
That's just great sportsmanship right there.
Helps him up too, yeah. It's some pretty fabulous sportsmanship. Oh no, man, not in the championship game. If that's me, nah.
I hear you.
He's getting up himself, bro. I think that's the type of we should both just share the trophy kind of energy.
Yeah.
You can't get behind that.
We got 5:46 left in this game. Raiders need to stop.
It's not bad. Here's the first down, and you're going to hand it off to the fullback right up the gut. Gain of about 3 on the play. Second down.
Panthers in no rush here.
5:25 and counting.
They try and use every second of that clock.
Sure are, and they almost did it last time. The big stop on a 3rd down. Subsequent fumbled punt. That might be a face mask, and they're going to throw the couple flags for that. Three different flags are on the floor for that. That's going to be a face mask against the Raiders.
It's going to be another 15 added to the run.
And that was just one of the most...
Which, I mean, hey, that's... Honestly, it's not the worst thing for the Raiders. Stops the clock, you know?
Sure does. It's probably one of the most blatant face masks I've ever seen. And taking 15 big boy steps. Going to put this one around the 44-yard line.
Again, though, stops the clock for the Raiders.
First and 10 for the Panthers. With a 6-point lead.
So first down and 10 for the Panthers.
Panthers trying to ice this game here.
That helped him a lot in icing it. Here's the handoff up the middle, and he picks up a really good gain of 7. So he crosses midfield. It's going to be 2nd down and 3.
With 4 minutes and 24 seconds left.
Just about 4 minutes left in this one.
Left in this championship game.
Clock is still running. Raiders need to stop. They need it pretty soon.
Here is the toss, running left. Going to get the first down and a whole lot more. Down the near sideline, across the 20, into the 10. That's the game-sealing touchdown.
What a great run there by number 1.
That might be the dagger. 49 yards.
The Panthers make the score 18-6.
What a run. And
that one stings for the Raiders, but
sure does.
Phenomenal play.
Really set up by that face mask penalty. That gave him an extra burst of life, and boom, it just wraps from there.
It's another big run for a touchdown in this game. See what the Panthers have on this 2-point.
Here's the toss play. Running right. A lot of congestion in the area, and that is going to be an extension at the last second. Not going to get there. Knee was down first. These two teams 0 for 4 on 2-point conversions today. 18-6. Just over 4. We got 3:47 left in this one. The Panthers may have just clinched their second championship of the day with that 49-yard touchdown run. Here's the onside kick, and recovered by New Britain.
So Raiders will start at the 47.
They'll start at the 47-yard line. Just under 4 to go, so we'll have some 4-minute offense for New Britain.
3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here.
Gonna need a quick score here if you're the Raiders.
Gotta be very quick. And, you know, you wonder if they're gonna just start throwing the ball like they had a couple times throughout this game. You think they might have to now. Coming up next, the New England Brotherhood playing against the NB Raiders. Here's the play action. Here is the pass. It is going to be dropped again. Another drop.
Second down and 10.
Second down play here from the Raiders.
Second down play indeed. Here is the end around. Trying to follow his blocker. It's across midfield. Has a first down and a whole lot more. Down the sideline. Inside the 20. Are you serious?
Wow.
Touchdown Raiders. This thing is far from over.
Just like that.
Just like that. $53-yard touchdown.
That was great downfield blocking to really set that run up.
Let's see if the Raiders can become the first team today to get a 2-point conversion. It's 18-12. And if you're just joining us, like we said earlier a couple times, you would not have the rosters for this game, so sorry if we are not saying the players' names that we are not. Here's the play action. Throw the end zone. Wide open for 2. They got it. 18-14, and you really thought just 30 seconds ago this thing was over. A 2-play drive, and
things got interesting.
Raiders right back in it.
So 3 minutes and 26 seconds to play. The Raiders will be kicking off. Down by 4.
There's about 3:20 left in this game. Not sure how many timeouts the Raiders have, but
Raiders have 1.
I'd be expecting an onside here to give themselves the best opportunity.
And we talked about earlier, you need a quick score of the Raiders. That was record-breaking quick for today's game at least, and 2 really quick touchdown drives in the fourth quarter for the Raiders. Looks like they're going to set up for the onside kick. And they pretty much have to. With just 1 timeout and just over 3 minutes to go. Here is the onside kick. It's a good kick, and it's going to be recovered by the Raiders. Are you kidding me? Oh, man.
Wow.
At the 40-yard line. Unbelievable. Oh.
Raiders are celebrating like this game is over, but it's far from it. They still have to punch one in.
Unreal. That might be the best youth onside kick I've seen in my life. Genuinely. They have 3 minutes to get into the end zone. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
This is turning out to be quite the second half of gameplay we're seeing.
It sure is. It went right over the big fella's head.
Let's see if the Raiders can ride this momentum. I mean, you got to think after that.
What a bounce that was. Play action. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. Stays on his feet until he gets dropped. At the 49. Loss of 5.
Raiders don't have to go too quick here, but
I mean,
need a little sense of urgency.
I gotta bite my my words a little more. I said that was the game clinching touchdown on that 53-yard scamper, 47-yard scamper, 49 actually. My bad. by the Panthers moments ago. I mean, this is just completely 360'd on us. But still a lot of work to do for the Raiders. 2nd and 16 following the sack. End around. Same play as what they just scored on. They got a first down. Not a first down, but it gets back to the original first down to the 40-yard line. Picks up 10. It'll be 3rd and 6. Gotta go quick. They only have one timeout. Under 3 minutes to go.
Raiders making their way into Panther territory.
From the 40. 40 yards away from a championship. Here's the handoff on 3rd and 6. He's able to get 2. And you got to start thinking about this 4th down play now. There's 1:56 to go on our clock here in the booth. Pretty similar to the
I think all the
referee's clock.
All the Raiders just simultaneously check their wristband for the play.
Yeah, this is the game right here.
Could
4th
be some trickery right here.
down and 4. I don't think we're going to see end around again. That's my prediction. 4th and 4. Toss play right side, gets a good block, and gets a first down to the 32. So that's going to stop the clock for a sec to move the chains. And what a play.
1 minute, the clock is running. 1:20 with the clock running.
1:20 remains in this game. They're at the 32-yard line. More motion. Play action. That's a nice block. Throws on the field. This one is going to be put up in the air and almost picked off the ricochet. Oh.
Almost picked, almost completed.
58 seconds. We're going to let our clock milk down following the incomplete pass.
Can't say nothing now. Not to time 5 times. It's under a minute, right? I mean, I'm sitting there. I think I'll give it a quick enough.
You are, my man. You are. You are. I was like ahead, though. I had like 120, so I'm going to go down a little bit. You feel me? 58 ticks to go. 2nd and 10. Play action again. Throwing it short. This one's caught. Trying out of bounds, and he cannot. Gets to the 28-yard line. It's only good for about 4. That's going to be the last timeout called by the Raiders. And it'll be 3rd down and 7. And Matt, what a finish we are having in this game right now, huh?
Tim, you and I both thought this game was over about, midway through the 3rd?
I think with like 4 minutes left in the 4th.
This turn of events has just been absolutely crazy.
And in the 3rd, too, yeah, for sure. This was a 6-0 game entering the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Insane. We have seen 4 touchdowns in the 4th. Definitely one of the greatest 4th quarters streamed on fans-only sports history, honestly. Don't think that's an overstatement, but unbelievable.
Definitely an action-packed game here. And
sure is.
I mean, we're setting up for an exciting end. Just 58 seconds left on the clock.
Real quick. Oh, we're breaking it right now. Here come the Raiders. It's 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7. Here's the end around. Gets a block. Has a first down inside the 20. Down to the 17.
Looks like the ref's motioning for the clock to continue to go.
And now the clock's continuing to go. The Raiders have no timeouts.
There was 58 seconds here before that play. 25 seconds now.
1st and 10. They'll spike it. But a timeout called first by the Panthers. Wow. So 25 ticks to go. Raiders with no timeouts. 23 is what we have up here in the booth. But let's rewind a little bit. This was a 6-0 game, like I said, entering the 4th quarter. had the first and goal 1-yard touchdown to begin the fourth. It was 12-0 Panthers. Then right when it looked like the Panthers were going to win the game, they just fumble a punt at the 1-yard line. So it's a really easy touchdown for the Raiders. Then a 49-yard touchdown from the Panthers to make it 18-6 with 3.5 minutes to go. Then a 2-play, 53-yard drive by the Raiders to make it an 18-14 game with the 2-point conversion. And now they just got the ball back again. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action, looking to his left. Breaks out of a sack, rolls, looks, directs, end zone, jump ball. It is caught. No, intercepted. It's picked off at the goal line. Oh, man. Picked. With 13 ticks to go. What a play by the Panthers.
What a wild ending.
And the Raiders comeback looks like it's going to follow up short.
That's a heartbreaker for the Raiders. I mean, look at that. 6 feet away from the end zone. That's got to sting.
That's got to sting. Got to sting. Now they'll need a turnover, but that's not going to happen unless it does. I mean, we've seen crazier things in football. But what a game we've had here today. I mean, this was a snoozer entering the fourth quarter, and we couldn't have asked for a better ending. And that's going to do it. 000 on the clock. That's it. It's over. 18-14, the final. The Panthers are the champions of 13U football here at NEYT. What a finish. From Tim Duffy and Matt Lombardi, what a game we just witnessed. We got one more out of 6 on Fans Only Sports. It is the 12U championship. The Raiders against the New Britain Raiders against the New England Brotherhood. We'll be back for that game coming up in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in here on Fans Only Sports.